Hey guys, I'm going to go over two wallets that I have previously shared in the Telegram Alpha group, which I've been actively copy trading other traders, and they are performing quite nice. You can join this group. This is free. Don't expect anything like super big. This is where I find things. I share things that I find interesting. Those can be my own trades, or it can be like interesting things going on in the market. But anyway, so one of the things that I like about here is I share what I am going to do before I do it. So I tell the group that there is this wallet that I'm going to be copy trading, and I'm going to start soon for this reason. So it's not scripted. I try to show things before I do it. I mean, it can go south, it can triple the investment, but I just want to make people understand my logic process. Of course, I'm not right 100% of the time. Sometimes I get liquidated too, but at least I have a system that somewhat I'm finding success with it. So I'm trying to actually explain the logic rather than just giving wallets. Anyway, so let's go over the wallets. So this is the wallet that has been taking less risk lately. I increased my perpetuity here. I started with $10,000, and in the last week we made almost $3,000. And yesterday, I think it was yesterday or the previous day, I added a little bit more. I added about like 1,600 more dollars. So right now we are sitting at a perpetuity of almost $17,000, and our 30-day PNL is at almost $5,000. So this wallet is my wallet. However, let's go to the one that we are actually copy trading. This is not like super risk taking. This wallet is not super risk taking. I'm going to show another wallet just right after this one, which is more risk taking. This one is quite steady. It is using a low margin percentage. Sometimes he goes up to like 50%, 60%. I have even seen him going up to 80%. However, this is a little bit different than people using cross margin, because I mean, I'm not going to go into the details, but when you are using isolated margin, as your position increases, as you make more money, you can say that, I guess, your margin usage is going to go higher. In cross margin, it's going to go lower. I mean, just ask it to ChatGPT; it's going to explain it better than me, and it's also not the main topic of the video. However, this guy, I would say, so far has been having a behavior of not taking so much risk. I like it. That is why I put more perpetuity to this wallet. However, there is another wallet which I had funded for my friend in order to lure him to copy trading, because you can call him an influencer. So I said, like when this reaches $10,000, I want you in the team. Or I said something like that anyway. You guys probably know him, but I'm not going to disclose his name. I hope to see him in the team one day. He's one of the dudes that I think like extremely smart in the industry. Anyway, so I funded this wallet for him with $1,000, and he's actually following a more risk-taking wallet. I'm going to share it. I have shared it in the Telegram Alpha group, so if you can see which wallet he's following. But he almost got liquidated here. I mean, not really liquidated, but he lost half of it, half of the initial amount I invested in. And then, though, he recovered here. Now he's up to, let's check it on Hyperscan actually. We can check it here too. Let's go to all time. He's up to 2,200. It's quite nice, right? Yeah. He's also using the extra one. So yeah, what he did here is he thought it got liquidated and he didn't even touch it. So that's the main moral of the video actually. You see, he almost got liquidated here. You see, this was actually worst point, I guess. He only got left with less than $300. He didn't touch it. That's why they say the best traders are the dead ones. And then the wallet totally recovered. Of course, I'm not saying that there is no chance it could have gotten liquidated. It could have. But what I used to do when I first started copy trading, even though I was directly involved in the development process of Dextrabot, I used to pocket all the time. Like, if I'm making a loss, let me just market close this position. If I'm making like a lot of profit, let's take some profit. Then I said to myself, you know what? It doesn't work this way, because sometimes it looks like you are making money by poking it or just taking the decisions yourself. But at the end of the day, then you are not copy trading. Then it is conviction trading, right? Then you are taking the decisions. Then I said to myself, you know what? I'm not going to touch it. If it gets liquidated, it gets liquidated. I'm not going to touch it, and the results have been fantastic so far. Another thing that I did, there is a lot of FOMO with copy trading too. So, for instance, let's check the open positions. Let's assume that we are copy trading this guy, right? And the way you can copy trade is you can copy trade the current positions, which I do sometimes. But this is a little bit more risky, right? I usually don't started not copy trading the current positions. Look, as the owner of the software, if you actually copy trade the current positions, I will make more money, right? But don't do it unless you are 100% confident that the on the market or whatever, or like you check this and the positions have been opened very recently. So you probably don't want to copy trade this position, right? So if you are going to do this, if you are going to copy trade the positions of this dude, actually, you know what? Maybe this is just very recent. Maybe you want to copy trade it. So you can do this. Come here when you are going to copy trade. Go to asset management and exclude the old positions. Which one is this one? This is hype. So I'm going to go to copy trade and I'm going to exclude hype here. And then once you copy trade the current positions, then you can come and include hype again. So this way you don't copy trade while you are copy trading the current positions, you don't copy trade the very old positions, right? Anyway, this is really important. Like, don't get in FOMO, fear of missing out, right? Just take logical decisions. Another thing that is very important is I used to add like 3 wallets to the same wallet that I'm copy trading. So you know what? Let me just demonstrate it. Imagine that I'm copy trading this wallet, then you go and add another wallet, and then you got another wallet. So at the end of the day, from one wallet, you are copy trading 5 wallets. Look, I understand that it is like it can make a lot of money, but that's like putting too many different fish in the same bucket. It just doesn't work. Trust me, I tried it many times. I lost the most money doing that. Then I actually came up with another idea thanks to a conversation we had in the very same alpha group that we were talking about, which is somebody suggested something like millennial calculation or whatever it's called. The idea is like you add multiple traders and their positions cancel out each other. Then it makes sense, right? Then actually you get the best conviction out of everybody else. There are technical details like how much they cancel. Like what if there are like 5 positions with different sizes? I'm not going to get into the details again, but it makes sense. Then actually it might be a better idea. Again, if you guys add so many wallets and open so many positions, as the software owner, I make more fees, but it's not sustainable. So it doesn't make sense. I don't want to like get all the fees at once and then everybody gets located. I want everyone to make money on this so we can all. I get the more I get more fees, a lot more fees in the long run, right? That's the logic. I'm not telling all this to you because I'm a saint. I'm telling this to you because I want to make this sustainable. All right, I'm not going to make the video too long, so just take it easy and try. All right, I don't want to make the video super long, so just take it easy. Don't get in fear of missing out. These wallets, I mean, sometimes they don't open positions for 7 days. It's okay. If they wait, if you have conviction in the traders, you should wait too. Don't pocket just because sometimes they don't open positions for 10 days, and it's okay. They are evaluating the market. They are exactly waiting for the right moment to get in. Then that's why you are copy trading. Otherwise, you would be trading yourself. Just chill and let them handle the decision making process. All right, guys. If you have any questions, come join to the Telegram group. You can join Discord as well. And that's pretty much all.